You're in California
Palm
right now?
Springs.
You're in Palm Springs.
Yeah.
Is that where you hang out mostly in Palm Springs, or are you just visiting?
No, not at all. My uncle lives here, so we
Oh.
had Thanksgiving here. So it's a big family reunion.
That's nice. So where do you mostly
Yeah.
spend your time?
Well, I work seasonal jobs. The last year I was in Antarctica. Before that, in Africa. I'm about to go back to Antarctica for about a year.
Wait a minute.
So,
I want to hear
all
about
over.
this because I'm very intrigued by Antarctica. What do you do in Antarctica?
I was a janitor on the research base there at McMurdo. It's like the largest base down there. There's about 500 to 1,000 people in the summer, about 100 for the winter.
Oh my God! So it's deserted in the winter, practically.
Yeah, and it's dark too.
Have you been there during the winter?
No, I'm about to go back for my first winter. I'm really excited.
You're going to spend a
It's gonna get
winter
weird.
in Antarctica.
Yeah, it's gonna get weird.
It's going to be really weird. And you're going to be spending it on a base. And all I can think about is that movie,
Oh, The Thing.
The Thing that takes place, I think,
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Antarctica. and man, it's such an intense environment. Are you worried about going?
I mean, yes and no. I'm more excited. I'm glad I did a summer first because I don't think, it's a lot. It's a different world.
Just tell us what life is like on the base. You work as a custodian. Is that what you said?
Yes, a master of the custodial arts.
Yes.
Or a janitor.
Yes.
I mean, Antarctica itself is like 1.5 times the size of the U.S. and there's like about 50 bases, about 15 different countries. They're all very, very spread out. So none of them are, you can't like visit any of the other ones really. But McMurdo is the largest one. It's American based because they have a lot of field camps, a lot of research out and about. But life on the base is, I don't know. I mean, it's a lot of work. Like you're there to work, so that's I guess
You're
the only
you're there to work, but are you living in Are you living in barracks? Are you living in dorms? Where are you living?
Yeah. I mean, they're more or less dorms. So like part of the Antarctic Treaty is leave no trace, so everything has to be semi-permanent. And then, not taking up as much space just for heating purposes. I mean, I guess a lot of purposes, just building as well. So yeah, it is kind of like college-style dorms. Like everyone has a roommate, and then like bathrooms down the hall.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very dorm style.
And
My God.
how do they give you any kind of testing or psychological testing? Because I think I would go insane. I'm pretty certain
Yeah.
that if you put me in the winter in Antarctica with 50 other people in dorm style living, I would be the one that snaps, and I would snap very quickly within half an hour of the helicopter leaving. I would snap.
hour.
It would be about half an hour, maybe. I'm gonna say 35 minutes.
Yeah, you would become the thing.
I would be the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be about Conan going from place to
story,
place,
yeah.
just doing bits. I'm driving people crazy.
Infecting people.
Yeah,
I mean,
infecting people.
I think you'd be entertaining at least. So.
For a while, and then I'd just be crying and I'd go insane. What do they do to make sure that you don't lose your mind?
No, there's a lot of testing. I mean, it's mostly like health testing, physical, like dental. I think it's a bit of psychological. There's not like, they're not showing you the photos of
The Rorschach blots. Yeah.
I think it's that's why they want you to do a summer first when they can get you out if you do go a little crazy. But it's more the physical background and stuff. They just want to make sure that you never have to go to a doctor. There's nothing that's like would be wrong because you would be stuck down there, say like a gallbladder scan or if any like stuff like that comes up or like your wisdom teeth out.
Yeah, but
just
if something, I mean, sometimes things just happen. They do have a way to get you out of there if they
absolutely.
need to, right?
I hope so.
Oh,
No, this sounds to me.
Don't go.
This sounds to me like they can test you for so much, but sometimes things just happen. I take care of
absolutely.
myself, and I routinely, take care of my body, and I have things checked. But I'd say about, I don't know, every 3 or 4 months, I have major organ failure, and it's just something that happens when someone hits
So your
my
liver.
age. Yeah, I'm resuscitated constantly. Yeah.